Okay, I'm going to make this short video to show you how to get a germinated plant into a cup to start growing. And this is an old seed, so it's hard to work with, but I got the seed shell off the outside casing, and I have to take the membrane off. You have to get the outside shell done and the membrane taken off. So let me get you focused in here. And we already got half of the shell off. So we got to get the other half of the shell off. There it comes. That's the other half of the shell. Now we got to get the membrane that covers the entire seed off. And I believe we got it. So all we need to do now is plant it in a little either 8-ounce or 16-ounce coffee cup to get them started in, because the coffee cup just makes it easier to take care of them and not overwater them. I'm going to make sure I got all that membrane off there. Okay, looks good. And I got a little hole in my cup here, and I'm just going to take a toothpick and place the taproot down in that hole. And get the root down in there. And the head above the dirt. Let me help out a little by hand. Let me get a little farther down in there. There, that's about right. Then you just make sure the root is covered with dirt. And give it a little bit of water, not too much, just enough to keep the soil damp, but not saturated. Put it underneath a light, and I like to use a fluorescent light for the beginning like this, but I can guarantee you that we'll get a good start and that'll make a good plant. But that's how you germinate your seeds. And once we get them in a cup, we'll grow them for 2 weeks, and then we'll move them down to their permanent growing station and just take care of them. Don't overwater them. Don't start fertilizing them until you put them downstairs in their permanent growing station, and then you fertilize them with a little Miracle Grow plant food for 8 weeks, and then you switch them to the growing station or budding station and switch their fertilizer and their time. When they're growing, they get 16 hours of light. When they're budding, they get 12 hours of light. So in 2 weeks, we'll take these downstairs and start growing them. So thank you very much for watching. we'll have the next step soon.